Last time on Junji Ito's Rumors, Suichi was caught spreading lies. How will he deal with the aftermath? Find out now. I hope you all enjoy.
Please don't say such nasty things, okay? Kentaro really is my cousin. If you don't believe me, here's his autograph. The problem is, I only have one sheet. Let me see that.
What ghastly writing is this? It's awful. And this is the wrong character.
This doesn't look anything like the autograph in the magazines. It's Suichi's handwriting. What a moron. He's been lying to us for sure.
That goes without saying. How could someone like him save a child or have relatives in showbiz?
Where's he gone to? There, he's run away.
Once he saw the truth was out, he escaped.
See? He's peeping at us from the corner of the corridor.
That fool.
A few days after this, the chalkboard in our class had a strange photo pasted on it.
What's this? It looks like it was torn from a magazine.
Is it a horror magazine?
What a terrifying face she has. What on earth is this? Ah! I know!
What's up? Don't scream so loudly. You frightened us.
I've seen this person before. She's a fashion model. I saw her picture in the fashion magazine my mother buys.
Fashion model? Her?
Surely not. How can there be such a terrifying model?
It's true. See for yourself. It's a lipstick ad. She's really a model. When my sister saw this, she was sick in bed for a week.
Who stuck this here? Tear it down.
Ugh, I'm getting goosebumps. Soon strange rumors started slowly spreading through the school, and a few days later,
I tell you, there were 3 year 4 students going home together when, you know the narrow alley just after Yamada Stationery? It's great for a shortcut. The 3 of them were walking there when she appeared. It was dark and they couldn't see clearly, but she looked like a very tall lady. And she was just standing there in the middle of the alley. They couldn't get past her if she didn't move, but they were afraid to speak to her, so they retreated. Then, unexpectedly, the woman spoke to them. She asked them, "Am I pretty?" The 3 of them were scared, and just as they didn't know what to do, their eyes grew accustomed to the darkness, and they could just about make out the woman's face. Her face was shocking, like nothing they'd seen before, and they turned and ran for it. Then the woman started chasing them. Disheveled, she chased them down the narrow alley, shouting, "When I catch you, I'm gonna eat you."
Then what happened to them?
I don't know either, but I guess they survived. I guess they either ran to a place with more people, or they found a space where the woman couldn't reach them.
This terrifying rumor spread like wildfire throughout the school, and with new eyewitnesses, it was soon the topic of conversation everywhere.
Did you hear about that incident? I hear that person looked like the woman in the photograph from before.
The woman in the photograph?
You've forgotten? The one that was pasted on our chalkboard.
What?
You mean that scary model? She was standing on the road to school.
That's what they say.
But aren't models usually in a city like Tokyo? Why would she come to a village like ours? Who knows, but someone really saw her. Have you heard? I think that person really is the model. I hear she had some problem, and so she went to a place far from the city called Virgin Pool. We're hearing of this for the first time too, but people say that bathing there is good for beauty. And everyone knows models are always interested in things like this. That's why that model is in a place like this. It's because of that?
The rumors about the woman in the alley continued to spread. Some kids even began staying home from school because they were afraid.
Everybody seems to be pretty frightened by the rumors going around lately, but this is nonsense that someone started. I hope people will not be deceived by these lies. Maybe you don't know, but several years back something similar happened. Has everyone heard of the legend of the split-mouthed lady? Back then, all of Japan was talking about a lady whose mouth was split from ear to ear, who appeared at street corners. But that was just a lie that somebody started deliberately. This time around, the same thing is happening, so no one needs to be afraid. By the way, I've got good news for you all. Our classmate Utsuka has been discharged from his long stay in the hospital. Sorry to trouble everyone. Please help him catch up on the lessons that he has missed. Now that he was back at school, Otsuka returned to his regular activities, being the star of the soccer team.
With Otsuka back, the school feels alive once more.
That's right. People aren't thinking about the monster anymore. Isn't that right, Midori-chan?
Yep.
That's right. Speaking of rumors, have you heard about Madoka-san?
No, what's up?
I hear she's been going to that swamp called Virgin Pool. Didn't everyone say that bathing there makes you pretty? She's been secretly doing that, I hear.
But that's just a rumor. Don't tell me she took it seriously.
Even if it were true, would you want to go to that kind of swamp? And since she doesn't care, there can only be one reason. She's in love! See for yourselves! All this time she's been gazing warmly at Utsuka. What are you going to do, Midori? If you keep being indecisive, she'll steal Utsuka from you.
That's definitely true. Madoka does have her eyes on Utsuka. Now that I think about it, she does look prettier than before. Will rumors start immediately about her and Utsuka? No, I can't let her have her way. I can't lose to her. I won't lose to her.
And so, just like that, she found herself journeying deep into the forest, toward that pond.
I too will.
She removed her top, placing it on the nearby grass, and dipping her foot into the water. She began getting deeper and deeper, her hope that it would increase her beauty, until finally, she was deep inside the pond.
It's such a cold day. Why is the swamp so warm?
The more she journeyed, the more eerie the environment became, until...
Yikes! God, that frightened me. No, I've got to keep going. This will make me prettier.
But that was when she heard a footstep from behind her, and then laughter.
You fell for it. You fell for it.
Suichi, what are you doing here?
I followed you here. As expected, you really came over here for a mud bath. What a vain woman. From the monster on the way to school, to bathing in the swamp, all of the lies I cooked up. And that model's picture had quite the effect as well.
What are you doing? Stop it, don't take pictures.
That won't do. I'm going to let the whole school know all about how you came running here for a mud bath. This is revenge for tripping me up.
I told you to stop taking photos, you pervert.
I won't. Despicable. You just called me a pervert, didn't you? In that case, I'll throw your clothes into the swamp as well. Then you can walk home all muddy.
But then all of a sudden, there was a loud noise, and all the birds began flying away. She looked over her shoulder, watching them fly.
What's going on? All the birds flew off together. I'll settle myself down and keep snapping. What's that?
The water began trembling, and then, from a pool in the center, something began emerging. First came out 2 eyes and a nose. It was the head of a woman, a gargantuan woman. And then her entire body came out, splashing a tremendous amount of water everywhere. It was the model that was pasted in the classroom. She approached Suichi slowly.
My God.
Young man, who gave you permission to take my photograph? Speak! How did you know I was here? Which publisher sent you here? Regardless of my looks, I'm still a professional model. Do you know the consequences of taking my photograph without my permission? Let me tell you now. You brat! You look pretty tasty!
She chased towards Suichi, baring her fangs.
What a terrifying coincidence! That model really came all the way out here! I barely made it out alive! Who knows what happened to Suichi? Hope he's okay.
I hope you all enjoyed. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to my Patreons and YouTube members. Motosurf, Leo, Minue, Kago, Louise V, and Lady Scare. Thank you so much everyone, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a great night everyone. Goodbye.